couple of people who acted great. You know, a lot of people are saying heroically. Maybe, I hope, or God bless. Okay, so it's not the point of the story, but let me tell you, for God's sake, what they did. It's Steve Eckel and Sara Mazzone, and they're in New Jersey, and they see a kid in a car. Temperatures in the high 80s, it's late summer, and they look around, and there's nobody there, and they can't figure out who the parent is. They're just not around. They call 911. Correct thing to do. Don't take any action on your own yet. Let's not panic. And then the cops are taking a little while to get there, and then Steve remembers, oh, I got a sledgehammer in my car. So he gets a sledgehammer, smashes one of the windows, and they take the 4-month-old out and save him. Now everybody's saying, oh, and he's a retired police officer. This is all wonderful. They're saying it's heroic. I mean, he didn't risk his life or anything like that, but great. I applaud him 1,000%, okay? So, in fact, so does HLN. So Headline News has him on to discuss his heroics, if you will. So let's go to that.
You're walking through the parking lot, you see the baby. Help us understand what went through your mind and why you did what you did.
As I was walking up, I was parked far back.
Wait a minute. Everybody watching that goes, there's something off there. What in the world? They blurred his shirt. Why did they blur his shirt? What a strange thing. Did he have a curse on there? Did he have a logo? Was it Coke and CNN advertises Pepsi? Why in the world did they blur his shirt? So that, it turns out, happened in the second airing, which happened an hour after they did it live. So we found the tape of when Steve Eckel was on live. Let's watch and find out what his shirt actually said.
You're walking through the parking lot, you see the baby. Help us understand what went through your mind and why you did what you did.
As I was walking up, I was parked far back.
Ah, he had a Trump shirt on. Okay. Now, is that the right thing for HLN to do? No. Don't blur that shirt. What? The guy's running for president. I don't know if you know this. At least 45% of the country supports him. God help us all. But they do. If you had a Hillary Clinton shirt on, they shouldn't blur that. Bernie Sanders shirt, they shouldn't blur that. No reason to blur a Donald Trump shirt. It really is quite crazy. Look, I think you know what I think of Donald Trump. Can't stand the guy. I've got 1,000 different issues with him. But it's America. You get to wear whatever shirt you want. And apparently the HLN spokespeople realized that was a mistake and said, we blurred the logo and shouldn't have. It was done in error. It's kind of a weird way of putting it. Yeah, it was a mistake. You say, I'm sorry, and you move forward. I mean, you have Trump's, HLN is the sister station of CNN. You have Trump's former campaign manager, Lewandowski, who's still under contract for Trump, and you're paying him a ton of money to be a pundit on CNN. It's not like you don't represent the Trump position. You've got the Trump position. Let the man wear his shirt. At a minimum, he earned that right, but you know what? We all have that right anyway as Americans. You get hours of more content if you're a TYT member.
Somebody go get a six-pack.
And let's all enjoy it together. TYTnetwork.com/join.